Another faction? Oh, really? Really? I just... Jesus, how many trades does this... Oh, okay. I guess the faction will be gone then. Because this guy just died. Oh my... He flagellated himself to death. You could have gone to the brothel. But no, you flagellated yourself to death. Okay, okay. I was watching Vela. Vela Velej Vela, the son of my friend Count Vela, who was also he was the best friend of our mother. I was watching Vela play with other children when Fronilde, who is just a courtier, tried to push him over. Vela took it all in stride and sat down to talk to Fronilde instead. Vela knows to turn the other cheek when needed, and he keeps a trait forgiving, which is what Fernando Jance is as well. He must never let others walk over him. Vela should not linger on matters like this. It becomes fickle. I actually don't dislike the fickle trait. But yeah, you can remain forgiving. You can remain forgiving. Which, if he is going to be the heir of Count Vela, it's actually even a better trait for one of my future vassals. Okay, Jensei, see you in a bit. See you in a bit. But does that faction still exist? Oh yeah, you see this here? The Loyalist Faction? I totally did not show you that. So these are the people who would definitely join on my side if a faction goes against me. So these three vassals of mine would join, and they have 8% faction military power, which means that it adds, those 8% add to the base threshold of military power that the other factions need to have. So instead of the base 80, the Loyalist faction adds to that, and it turns it into 88%. Swear oath of true friendship. Oh, this is so cool. This is so cool. Count Velo was the best friend of my mother. Is now going to become my best friend. Greetings, my benign liege, Fernando Jance, my brother, my companion, my confidante. Will you join me in declaring our friendship to be the truest and brightest in all the world, with all the depths of loyalty that entails? Yes, I will accept that. I will accept that. He gets a strong hook on me, I also get a strong hook on him. I'll probably have to put him in the council somehow. He is a powerful vassal, although he likes me. Is he going to use the strong hook on me? For that, eventually. I have a free council position. Okay, so... I am going... for... I don't know. August. Yeah, let's go with that. Benevolent intent. Go down to this. +2 diplomacy, +1 martial, prestige. Actually, Actually, no. I need you to have a look at these. Diplomat is actually nice. Ah, screw it. Let's go with Groom to Rule and gives more skill points to my children. Now let's go with that. Right, so I need to add a marshal. I need to add a marshal here. Yeah, El Cid would definitely be the best option. Count Rodrigo would also suit well. Suit nicely. 17, and he's a powerful vassal who does not like me. Wait, another one who doesn't... Because he's bisexual. Therefore, minus 30 attraction opinion because I'm scaly. Wow. Wow, that's tough. That is really tough. Let's put you... You're deceitful, so I should definitely have you in the council, make you happy. Let's put you there. Still minus 13? Really? The heck? Use Corsairs to cut your opponent's trade routes. No, you can't. You can't. That's more EU4, right? That is more EU4. I haven't played EU4 in so long. But there's nothing about trade in this game. Eventually they will add some stuff. There were a few of those things, stuff related with trade in CK2, but I think only really useful if you were playing as a republic, like if you were playing as Venice, for instance. But not really in this game. They might come, and as Jensei would say, they might come with a $15 DLC or even more expensive than that. Okay, let's carry on. But I think at some point Vela will use his strong hook to get into the council. While performing his duties as my spy master, Count Pedro has uncovered the secrets held by Duke Nuno of Portugal. He schemed from the shadows to have Nuno murdered. And this guy is a lowborn. This guy is a lowborn, but... I now can blackmail you. And I will absolutely blackmail you because you had... Didn't he have a faction against me? He doesn't anymore. But he did have a faction against me at some point. Yeah, I'm gonna blackmail him. Might accept. If he declines... If he declines, I expose the secrets. Okay. Blackmail. I've arrived in Léon to pay homage to you, glorious king, as a show of my loyalty. I hope my pledge of submission alone is evidence enough of my honor. Ah, you invited me for a feast. Okay, okay, come on. It was a nice feast. It was a nice feast. Taking the knee. Serve you well. Oh, I have children in my prison, in my dungeons? Who were you? Who were you? No clue. No clue. Oh, Bruxa! But let's hide this first. Can I now get more money for you? 45. I think I will take that. I think I will take that. So you're the son of Prince Anso. King Fernando Lucas is marshal. I think I will release you. I think I will release you. I'll take all your father's money. Look at the number of traits this guy has. Superstitious, protected peasants against mercenary bullies, attacked a respected peasant leader, interested in building more what? Something. Dove coaties? Enhanced stewardship, frozen grief, disturbing confession. He probably confessed that he was an adulterer. Interesting conversation. Yeah, let's get this money. And this guy, he was a peasant leader. Oh yeah, I remember. He revolted against us. I'm going to execute him. Oh, come on. But I have to, right? I need to do this. He revolted against us. He revolted against us. I'll take the stress hit. Execute. You search and apparently dove coaties or whatever are structures that house pigeons or doves. Dove. It's dove, right? So he likes birds. I visit my chancellor, Mayor Bermudo, to see our little Bruxa. Oh, yes, of course. Yes, of course. I gave Bruxa, the cat, away because my wife was allergic to her. He meets me outside his mansion. The black cat is in his arms. She's doing well. She likes to try grooming the hens. I'm relieved. I lose stress. Oh, nice. I went to visit the cat. Cute. You miss her so much. That's why you went for a visit. That is why you went for a visit. Can change Count Velas's contract to demand payments. Oh. Oh. I can get 50 gold from Duke Nuno. However, oh, I can abandon the hook to lose some stress. I did not know that. I did not know that. Court rumors about El Cid. Walking the castle halls, I come to notice that all my knights are in low spirits. The presence of Baron Rodrigo El Cid, Campeador of Sea, inspires the common soldier to achieve great feats, but it causes the noble knight to wither away in his radiance. As a talented commander and a warrior worthy of fables, there is no question about the value Rodrigo El Cid Campeador brings to my ranks. But if the strength of one man causes weakness in others, can I really allow myself to keep such an influence amongst my knights? My mother was faithful to him. She even made him a baron. I think it was her who made him a baron. So I will keep mother's trust in him. He will stay. Yeah, he will stay. I wonder if I let him go, if he's going to get like conquer or rule the land he did in real life. in the Valencia region. I wonder if that would actually happen. Let me see. Declare wars. I could go against King Philippe Strongman of France. Not interested in that. And against the Muslims as well. I know you don't want me to do that, Jensei. But shouldn't I be doing that? Shouldn't I be fighting the Moors? While performing his duties as my spy master, Count Pedro has uncovered the secret held by Count Nuno. God, they all have the same names. Of Monterrey. He schemed from the shadows to have Guiomar murdered. It's all a bunch of killers. Murderers. Vassal in the... Oh yeah, these are... Oh. Wait. I'm starting to have hooks on people in the court of Fernando Lucas. Look at Jensei's hat and tell me if you should do that. I know. That's blackmail. A ruler in the making. I'm 3 years old, by the way. Fernando Mairão. There is no end to the opinions and wants of my son and heir, Fernando Mairão. Half of the time he is trying to tell me what to do instead of the other way around. That's your average 3-year-old. It doesn't make a difference if he's low-born or high nobility. That's what a 3-year-old does. They want to boss you around. Formidable or aggravating. It's a fine line to walk, so he becomes bossy. Cool. Oh, my wife is pregnant again. Maybe it's time to actually not have Infanta Urraca. 12th of September. She's almost 2 years old. Okay, so let me go here. And our pose is going to go to this. Perfect. Apply changes. She is now not holding the inbred baby anymore. Looking for secrets give you many hooks. It's kind of OP. Yeah, true. No end to the opinions and wants of Mario. And you know what? I will one day do a City Skylines stream just with the purpose to show you how absolutely amazing some of the mods for Cities Skylines are. Like, it's ridiculously good. It's another level of game. You have to trust me on this one. And they don't break the game. They definitely don't break the game. You are, and I'll say it, you are crazy if you don't even give a shot to some of the City Skylines mods. When my dear friend Vela invited me this evening, I wasn't expecting that I'd rather be eating wet leather in a cave. Wait, let me restart this. When my dear friend Vela invited me this evening, I wasn't expecting that I'd rather be eating wet leather in a cave. Oh, okay. I turned my head when one of the guests exposes his puce-infected wounds. This one I got while taking a shit. What? Such a nice evening, isn't it? Vela approaches me, cup in hand. His blushed smile cannot be tarnished, even by the miserable atmosphere, miserable conversation, and miserable food. I don't remember being invited for this, but anyway. You do use some assets. They're technically mods. Yeah, it's a great dinner conversation. Absolutely great. Yeah, they do count as mods, but it's not the same. It is not the same. Like, have you ever had trouble with when you are doing, like, you have an elevated highway, for instance, and you want to do a ramp. You want to do a ramp to a lower road. I'm pretty sure you've struggled many times to get it properly as you want, and like with the slope going smoothly all over the ramp. You probably have stuff like I've always had, which is you go a little bit down and then it flattens, and then it goes down again and it flattens. You probably have had stuff like that. There's a mod that has this thing that you can select the top node of the ramp and the bottom node of the ramp. You select all the nodes in between, you click enter, and it smoothens everything. You can't even imagine how incredibly amazing this is. It is so good. It is so good. As nice as it gets. And I gain 20 stress. Yeah, yes, Vela, look, this evening is... He understands my concerns, I lose a little bit less stress. Or it doesn't. And he feels insulted and loses opinion of me, which isn't really problematic, but I would gain more stress. Why would this be critical and this wouldn't? How much stress do I have? I have 79, so it doesn't take me over that unless I get both of these. These don't add up to 100%. Are these independent things? Maybe these are independent things. So I could gain 30% stress. 30 stress, probably. You ought to know the truth. Or alas, it's time to leave. He loses 50 opinion. I'll be truthful to him. I'll be truthful to him. No, or... Yeah. No, as nice as it gets. Because he was educated as a liar. Or he can fake. Okay. I take so long to make these small decisions. You don't remember having that specific problem, but you do remember doing ramps are kind of a hassle and you're gonna hate you. Probably that's part of the challenge of the game, so you don't mind. But pretty stuff. That beats everything. Traffic manager and move it. Yeah. Yeah. It is a game changer. It is just a game changer. And node controller renewal, I love that as well. Like the way you can actually, like when you do a roundabout and you have a connection to the roundabout, and most of the times you will have crosswalks going from one side of the roundabout to the other side of the roundabout. That does not exist in real life. That simply does not exist. Does not exist. You can combine, so you can use a node controller renewal to actually remove the possibility of pedestrians to cross those crosswalks, And then you can also add another extra mod, which I totally forgot the name now, but you can add something else that allows you to, maybe it's the nose controller renewal as well. Yeah, you can actually remove those fake crosswalks from there as well. So like the amount of things that you can do is so damn good. Even stuff like the intersection marking tool to just give more visual effects to all of your roads. It's amazing. It's amazing. Such an old school guy, kind of guy when it comes to mods. Only for certain games. Stick to the old ways. You're probably not going to get this reference, but George Russell is the kind of guy who would definitely use mods in city skylines. I'm not sure if you're going to get that. You don't want to get dependent on them. Yeah, they enhance the game. Who's George Russell's? George Russell is an F1 driver. CK3 without mods, great game with a lot of features. City skylines without mods, missed opportunities with the game in between. Yeah, I don't disagree. I don't disagree. My spies have informed me. My spies have informed me. Oh, informed. My spies have informed me about a hunter causing a ruckus at the local tavern. The man has been spending large amounts of gold and bragging loudly about the great deal he struck with a fancy lord in pearls and silk. Apparently, he drew a map of the local hills for an unknown nobleman. The spies think the lord must be scheming against me or one of my subjects. Thank you for bringing this to my attention. More vigilant. Okay. Yeah, let's not put him in prison. Or should I? Or should I? This is a lot of stress. Yeah, let's not. We just become more vigilant. But yeah, there was a running joke recently that there were a lot of things that you would, for a lot of things you would say, George Russell is the kind of guy that something, and you would apply that to loads of things. So let me demand artifact. You would actually accept. Imagine. He still doesn't have a wife. Look at, oh, he's chaste. So maybe he's less inclined to... And he also has a cat, actually. Oh, come on. You're good. How much stress now? I cannot see how much stress you have. You are going to die of depression. You have a cat. You're melancholic. You're chaste. At the same time, you're impatient, which doesn't really go well with melancholic, I think. Man, what are you doing with your life? I also don't remember this. I honestly don't remember you being chaste. Sounds like a gamer. Yeah. Oh, look. Hermizenda, you have been so brave, so strong. Words cannot describe my love for you, and now we have a perfect little son. Who will you become, my child, and what shall I call you? We have the option Fernando Janse again. And this one, at least he's not inbred. At least he is not inbred. But it's another boy, which means technically Leon and Castilla get split. If nothing happens, they will get split. Another babe, absolutely. While one of you is chaste, the other one already has 3 children. Do you want to be named? Do you want your kid to be named Fernando Janse? No, I will not call him that. I will not call him that. Absolutely not. Even if you had points, even if you had points, was it you or was it Petar who named one of his children when we played together like that? Yeah. I will go with Fernando Janse, I think. It was Petar, yeah. Because I think he was always having daughters, and then he had one was a son. Okay, Fernando Janse. He could become Fernando Janse the second. Oh, he actually takes his mother's name. That's another thing. Like, I don't get why Fernando Janse has Urraces from Urraca. Okay, perfect. But Fernando Lucas doesn't. He doesn't know who his father is, but he knows who the mother is. So why doesn't he take the mother's name? Doesn't really make sense. But hey, wait, half brother and cousin? Oh, right. Yes, cousin, because my father was my uncle. Jeez, this is so crazy. No, he's the second. He is the second. So if we look at succession, currently Fernando Mairón takes Leon. You actually take more counties, because those are the counties in Castilla. So I would take, Fernando Mairón would take the Kingdom of Leon, the Duchy of Leon, County of Zamora and County of Leon, while Fernando Janse, would take the Kingdom of Castilla, County of Burgos, Valladolid, Cuellar, and Olmedo. Sorry, guys. I'll be right back. Just give me a minute and I'll be back in a second. Okay, guys, I'm back. Sorry. Sorry about that. My son was crying. My wife was already there with him. I was thinking that maybe it could be because I was speaking too loud. She says she said he was probably dreaming or something and started crying. But I'll try to keep it lower or quieter a bit. So sorry about that. Poor Marty Jr. Yeah, sometimes it happens. Sometimes it happens. It's not too common, fortunately. It actually used to be a little bit worse with him, but it's not as bad now. Oh my! I wow, wow! I looked at the game and wow, this is a game changer. But I was saying that fortunately, it doesn't. This doesn't happen as often with him as it used to when it was a little bit younger. But yeah, sometimes it still happens. Okay, so back to the game. While performing his duties as my spy master, Count Pedro has uncovered the secret held by Duke Nuno of Portugal. The truth is finally revealed to me. He was the man who plotted to kill my mother, Queen Urraca. Could it have been avoided had I only known sooner? Not only cruel and heartless, but dishonorable as well. Oh my. Oh my. We found their murderer. And I already have a hook on him. Okay, what am I gonna do with you? What am I going to do with you? If I blackmail again, this is for a strong hook. So this is for a strong hook. I don't even know if I'm going to let him rot. I think I need to execute the guy. Oh my, it had to be the freaking guy from the Duchy of Portugal, right? Those Portuguese people. Technically he's not Portuguese yet. Okay, blackmail. If he accepts it, I think I can use a strong hook to imprison the guy. Okay. I now have a strong hook on him. So I can wait. Where do I get to imprison him? Oh, I can't. Because he is not my vassal. Oh no. No. So my option is I can abduct him. Oh no, I can't. I can't. Oh man. No, I can't imprison him. Damn it. The Portuguese cannot be trusted. You agree? They're the worst. They never keep the promises, like they say they're gonna stream something, but then they don't. They promise to play CK with you and actually both you and Lucas can relate to that one, with the playing CK with you and then not doing it. Although technically the last time I was about to play with Lucas, it would be on stream. Actually, he was the one who caused the no playing because he totally messed up the time zones. I still blame that on you. Yeah. Yeah, I do. I do. You trusted me. he makes us watch single player. I told you many times. Oh. I didn't know I could see this. Ah, neat. I like this. I like this. This is actually similar to the original vanilla thing because it shows the most important family here as well. And sub and follow. No. You're forgiving, yeah, you are. And you're compassionate. Put that to good use. Put that to good use. So could I potentially, if I expose the secret, I could demand but that's a thing that I can do. I can demand a payment. Yeah. Is it in character? Probably not. I wouldn't care about the money. Okay, let's not. Oh, this really hurts. This really hurts when you actually force yourself to play according to the character. The old in-game personality is a lie. He is a hard character to play as. Yeah. There's not really much of the most common things you do in CK3 that you can do with him if we go by the rules. But I like I should be able to tell my brother that this guy killed our mother. That would make totally sense. The closest thing I can have. No, what? No, totally misclicked. The closest thing is to expose the secret. Plot to murder, yeah, that's the other thing. But I would probably expose the secret. And then maybe Fernando Lucas, but he's compassionate. He's never going to imprison him, I think. It would be nice to actually invite the guy for a hunt and then do it. If I could combine that. Okay, I'll expose the secret. Everyone needs to know. Let's go for that. Oh, I can't? It's already being... Huh? No, blackmail. No, not blackmail. Expose a secret. Huh? Ah, wait. I thought I had to select something like that. I exposed him. That he murdered Nuno? Wait. Ah, and that he murdered Urraca. Okay. Now, hopefully, he's going to be imprisoned. No, and I got a mental break. Recently, I feel like I'm not worthy of the Kingdom of Léon. Do other rulers doubt themselves as I doubt myself? I try to be a good noble king, content with my lot and unburdened by needless ambition. But I feel that I act so much more jealous and prideful than others of my station. Damn this universe for raising one so poor as me to such heights. Charity makes me a better person, right? I become improvident, so less taxes, more diplomacy, or we shall feast, till I feel better. I become a comfort eater, which will probably lead me to becoming fat and having a health penalty. Because you are not worthy. Kebabs will lead you to happiness. Yeah, I mean, character-wise, I think this would make more sense. I think this would make more sense. He's also fickle. He's hard to predict, but yeah, I think this would make more sense. I like the kebab thing, but yeah, I'll go with charity. Wait, what? I lose 185 gold. Jeez. Jeez. I know, but it, yeah. It doesn't really mean, but maybe something closer. Okay, kebab. Let's go with the kebab. Let's go with the kebab. Now, I would love to the benign King Fernando Jance of Leon. You and I should be friends, not foes. Please accept this gift in exchange for your signature on a treaty of mutual goodwill. You and Emir Yaya, this is the guy. Wait, let me see. I was at some point. Was it this one? Bara. I was at some point. So Fernando Jance was at some point betrothed with one of this guy's children. And I'm pretty sure it was this one, because then the Emir actually imprisoned his own daughter. I think it was this one. I think it was this one. Hello, Mastani. How are you doing? Welcome in. How have you been doing? How have you been doing? I saw the other day that you were actually streaming CK3 as well. I popped in just for a couple of minutes. Couldn't stay for long. I didn't even say anything. But I saw that you were streaming and playing CK3 for the first time ever. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed it. A lot of Muslims in Iberia are named Yaya, but I'm pretty sure it was this guy. I am pretty sure it was him. It was the ruler of the Batalhaos? That. Of the Sheikhdom of Al-Lishbuna. And yeah, I'm pretty sure this was the daughter I was betrothed to. Can I... Let me see something. Because memories. My grandmother died of pneumonia. In France, blah, blah, blah. Ah, no, it's not here. It is not here. I know that some memories get forgotten. So you forget some memories. But I am pretty sure... I'm pretty sure it was this guy. Unless... Title history... Yeah, it was him. It was definitely him. So I'm not sure I can sign a truce with this guy. Having much more fun than expected. This game is a treat. It's such a joy. It is such a joy. I should definitely have good relations with the neighboring Muslim rulers, obviously. Your save wasn't Iron Man, so no achievements. Restarted with the same ruler today. Next stream you'll have a similar save. Look, I'm playing Iron Man. Oh no, wait, I can go for that. I'm playing as in Iron Man, but I am using mods, so I don't get achievements for this. But honestly, I don't technically play for the achievements. It's like if they happen, they happen. I try to sometimes set a few different goals other than the achievements, so I don't really mind. But initially, like for I don't know, for a year or something, I played CK3 exclusively without mods, so I did get a few achievements. But currently, I'm playing with plenty of mods that change some stuff in the game. Yeah, I'm not going for the truce. On the other hand, I'm forgiving. So I could forgive him for that. And technically, because that betrothal was broken, I got to meet Ermizenda and to marry her and become her lover. So I could be thankful to him. Okay, and it's also 90 gold. I'll accept it. I'll accept it. Count Thormund in Ireland. Earliest start. Yeah, it's good for someone who doesn't really know the game that much. It's a good place to start. It is Tutorial Island. Where do I click if I want to form a hybrid culture? It's okay. Let's accept this first. And so I have not done that yet, but you go. Actually, I think you need to go to the other culture, and then you go to. That is a great question. That is a great question. Or you reform. No. No. Diverge? I actually don't know. It's in the Diverge culture. This is just to change the name, so it's not here. You have to select a culture that's not your group. It's Iberian heritage as well. Ah, okay. Yeah, it's here. So it's... I was right in the part about being in the other culture. So you need to go to the other culture, the one you want to hybridize with. And there you can find the form hybrid culture thing. The thing is that it needs to be in at least one of the counties in the realm. Okay. So I would probably have to conquer until or up to here, or maybe convert myself eventually and then convert one of the counties. That could work. But yeah, they need to be of a different group. You have the Andaluso-Baranis, which came from Baranis, Berber heritage, and Andalusian, which is Iberian heritage. So we already have one actually in Iberia. Yeah, I can't do it with Galician. Yeah. Yeah, I didn't remember either. I thought I had the idea it was like that, but I wasn't 100% certain. And I've not hybridized the culture yet. The only thing I did was just diverging or reforming. No, it was actually reforming. When I was playing as Armenia, I reformed the culture